and welcome to NT Benin News Update. The book, 100 Years of Political Parties Evolution in Nigeria, has been unveiled with the theme, The Imperative of Nigeria's Political Stability, Issues and Solutions. The book was powered by the Inter-Party Advisory Councils in collaboration with the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies. Timothy Yusuf report.
100 years of political parties evolution in Nigeria, 1923 to 2023, a century and indeed a milestone in the nation's democratic growth. It documents the political party landscape from 1923 to 2023, serves as a testament to the rich history, evolution and resilience of political parties in Nigeria, and also a reflection of the trials and triumphs, the challenges and achievements that have shaped the political landscape over the past century. The leadership of IPAC paid tribute to the visionaries, the leaders and the citizens who have contributed to the growth and development of the nation's democracy.
Let us reflect on the lessons of the past, celebrate the milestones of the present, and sharpen calls for the future filled with unity, progress, and prosperity for all Nigerians.
We need to sit down, reflect, and decide whether we want to move Nigeria forward.
INEC National Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, in a message to the event, promised INEC continued genuine partnership with IPAC towards deepening the nation's democracy.
This partnership is committed to promoting adherence to democratic principles, improving election management, and strengthening our collective resolve to deepen democracy in Nigeria.
Former head of state General Abdul Salami Abubakar chaired the event with former president of the Senate, Ayim Pius Ayim, delivering the keynote address that went down memory lane to Nigeria's journey to nationhood.
In any heterogeneous or plural country of similar complexity as Nigeria, the need for national dialogue and minimum consensus on the terms of the Union cannot be ignored.
We should therefore keep watering and nurturing the tree of democracy, as there is no alternative to civil.
In the panel discussion, speakers promised to do only those things that will promote and defend the interests of all political parties in Nigeria. Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
The federal government, in collaboration with the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, the Food and Agricultural Organization, and the French Development Agency, is committing $138 million to a food security program in Nigeria. 9 states will benefit from this fund through the IFAD Value Chain Development Program. Musa Baba Aliu report.
In March 2024, the federal government, along with the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, and other development partners, validated a value chain development initiative targeting 9 states. The project is aimed at sustainably contributing to poverty reduction, enhance nutrition, and improve the resilience of rural and vulnerable populations in the 9 states. The states included in the initiative are Borno, Bauchi, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, Jigawa, Sokoto, Yobe, and Zamfara.
The BCM program is focused on climate resilience, nutrition-sensitive production, and inclusive market integration is well positioned to address these challenges and make a lasting impact.
This workshop focused on validating the implementation process, ensuring commitment from key stakeholders involved in the project.
This program was not designed just by government and development partners. What we have in Value Chain North program design is the reflection of what the people have said during the consultation. And that's really important. Our smallholder farmers, but also the private sector.
We have to work in northern states where there could be a lot of challenges on the field, whether it's climate challenges, whether it's insecurity challenges, fragilities. We have to focus also on vulnerable groups, whether it's women, youth, whether it's IDPs, whether it's people with disabilities.
The project will commenced after all relevant agencies signed the implementation document in August 2025. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
With the extended period of dry weather being experienced, concerns are growing over its impact on both humans and plants. Victor Odwola brings us details on the situation and best practices to stay safe.
Across the state, the dry weather is taking a toll on both the environment and public health. The lack of rainfall, combined with high temperature, residents say are causing dehydration and skin irritation.
The rays of the sun, they are harsher, and I think much of our work should also not be done in the open.
In the night, people hardly sleep. Also, me too.
Now, dry season, you understand? Normal, we supposed to expect this kind of weather.
For plants, the effect appears to be severe as many crops and green spaces are struggling due to reduced soil moisture, leading to lower agricultural yields and an increased risk of wildfires. Experts suggest solution and coping mechanism to get through this season.
We have an environmental challenge now. There are climate issues. These were already projections we made many years ago, but people don't take them seriously. Our activities as human beings have affected our climate because we are attacking the environment so hardly that the environment becomes reactive. What we are getting is a reaction from the environment. There must be an advocacy by all environmental experts to create an awareness on our people on what they should be doing in their small rotted.
Sometimes the weather gets hotter than usual, sometimes milder. But it can cause dehydration. In extreme cases, can cause what they call heat stroke. Heat stroke is a kind of when the person is over dehydrated and the person forms conscious and faint. Research showing that ozone layer is being depleted, so the UV rays having direct contact with the skin can cause cancer, especially to people that are not protected. For the aspect of dehydration is to take enough water. Then for the sun, you can use umbrella to cover your hair. Some people use face cap. And you can also use sunscreen.
The dry season is a natural occurrence, but its effects can be managed with the right precautions. In Benin, Victor Odwola, NTA News.
It's time now for our first break. Please don't go away.
Join us every day on NTA Benin Network Center, Channel 7, VHF. Start times on Channel 103. You can log on to our social media handles: YouTube, NTA Benin, Facebook, NTA Benin, Twitter, NTA Benin 1. For breaking news, call our news desk on 091 535 596 48. NTA Benin, the award-winning station.
Do you live in Aduawa and environs, or you need a conducive and open field in Aduawa for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, annual ceremonies, family or corporate events in a serene and conducive environment that is close to nature? Then look no further. NTA Benin Aduawa is the place for you. NTA Benin Aduawa has a large field for all your events and ceremonies. Also, at NTA Corporate Headquarters, TV Road, we have a state-of-the-art, fully air-conditioned, ultra-modern hall for all kinds of indoor events with a standby generating set, therefore ensuring uninterrupted power supply. We also have NTA Pavilion for all outdoor events at the same venue. Guess what? Our prices are affordable, locations are easily accessible, venues conducive and highly secured. Our outside broadcast van is available 24 hours and can broadcast your events live. And above all, you can air your events on our award-winning program like Events and Style. And any booking on the field or hall gets a bonus of free news coverage. Wow! What are you waiting for? Grab this opportunity and have your celebration in a grand style. For inquiries and bookings, please call NTA Benin, the award-winning station.
Welcome back. Nigerian Labour Congress has announced it will embark on a nationwide protest against the recent 50% increase in telecommunication tariff approved by the federal government. This was part of the communique issued by the union after its National Administrative Council meeting. NLC says the increase will further burden Nigerians already grappling with economic hardship and therefore directed all its affiliates and state councils to begin full mobilization ahead of the protest. Meanwhile, telecommunication subscribers in Edo State are of the view that the 50% tariff increase, which was approved by the Nigeria Communication Commission for telecom operators, will add to the many financial burdens Nigerians are currently grappling with. Jude Abugu tells us more.
2024 data from the National Bureau of Statistics shows that Nigeria has 222.5 million mobile subscribers and about 103 million active internet users. The 50% tariff increase approved by the Nigeria Communications Commission for telecom operators means that these over 200 million Nigerians will now spend more on data and airtime to be able to interact, socialize, and transact businesses via the internet and mobile telephones.
We've seen the electricity agreement and all of that and all. And this one just now, what do we do? And the economy is very hard on us.
We're trying to get a template on how we subscribe, how we minimize our expenses. But look at it now, they are increasing it again. So the whole thing is frustrating.
Although the NCC, in its statement announcing the approval of the tariff review, says the decision is necessitated by prevailing market conditions, respondents believe it is not in the interest of Nigerians.
Since how many years? Many of them claim they have been running at loss and trying to shut down operation. And government has given them halfway of what the demands they made. So it then means that government too will realize more money in terms of tax.
At every point in time, I'm online. It's part of my business. So, and as for the increase in tariff plan, it's really affecting us.
Anytime you recharge, before you know, the money is like it's just disappearing. So we don't know how people will solve it for us.
Nigerians have always expressed dissatisfaction with the quality of service provided by the telecom operators. This NCC reassured in its statement, but whether the tariff will help to improve telecom services in the country, time shall tell. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
It's time again now for a second break. Please don't go away.
NTA Benin, reaching you from the ancient city of bronze, the cradle of black civilization.
to know you are still there. Now to sports. 24 male teams and 6 female teams are in for a showpiece in this year's Edo State Football Association Federation Cup. Elizabeth Omoko brings us details of the draw held at the Samuel Ogbemodia Stadium and other updates in the world of sports.
The exercise carried out under the watchful eyes of the coaches and other stakeholders will see defending champions Adele Queens FC locking horns with the winner of the match between Benin Red Soil Queens and Tiki Taka FC in the semi-final encounter, while last year's runner-up Fortress Ladies FC will have the winner of the match between Grace Heart Ladies FC and Bravos FC to contend with in the semi-finals. In the male category, Benin Warriors FC and Better Insurance drew by, while two churches were lording over themselves